Silkway Rally has begun. The unique off-road adventure that unites countries, hearts and nations has launched its way towards Mongolia. The race started in Omsk, the heart of Siberia, and headed east to Novosibirsk, the city that is known for its science hub and universities. The first special stage happened to be the shortest one, just 87 kilometers, but even with such a small distance, there were guileful traps that needed to be evaded. The route of the day consisted of uneven sandy roads and bad dirt trails that could put drivers in trouble. Before the race even started, the competition had got really tough on ice. It all started with a friendly match between the organizers of the Silkway Rally and the local Omsk ice hockey team named Avangard. Two mascots, the famous Omsk Hawk and the no less famous White Tiger of the Silkway Rally, made friends along with the people. Vladimir Chagin, the head of the off-road rally raid, did ceremonial puck drop, and the game got going. It's been a year since we set up a team called the Silkway Star. We were training hard, and now we can see that it really helped. We're physically fit. Argentinian Franco Caimi is probably the one who traveled the longest way to Russia, so it was only fair that he set the fastest time of the first day. Caimi has become the only rider who completed the distance in less than 50 minutes. The World Cup leader Ross Branch from Botswana was a minute behind and set the second time.
It's my second time. I raced 2 years ago, the Silkway Rally, and I really enjoyed it. It was a fast race, but, well, let's see what comes in the next days.
This is the first time at the Silkway Rally for American Skylar House. Maybe that's why his emotions are exploding. Anyway, the Husqvarna rider needed to be fully equipped to finish the first leg of the race with 8th time.
You want to see my food? So I have like, this is, it's the diet of a racer. So I have gummy worms, children's applesauce, I have my hammer bar, and then in this one is the gel. So I have gel here and lots of stuff. Even have some protein powder in here, plenty. So enough to keep me fueled for 6 hours.
The overall victory contender Luciano Benavides couldn't quite make it on the first day. From the very beginning, the Argentinian got stuck behind Adrian Van Beveren and was odd to bite the dust following his rival. At the end, Benavides has lost more than 6 minutes and finished 10th, but he refused to complain. On the contrary, Luciano was happy with his performance and satisfied that this mistake happened sooner and not later.
At the beginning I did a mistake, and after I stayed with him behind, and yeah, I stay all day in the dust, trying to follow the king.
All the riders arrived at the finish line in a great mood. After missing so many races during the quarantine last year, drivers really wanted to resume racing and see each other on track. There are only 2 ATVs in this race, but it only makes this rivalry more intense. Both contenders act desperately. During the first stage, Rafał Sonik and Alexander Maximov changed positions several times. If there was a prize for the most competitive fight at the stage, it would certainly go to the quad riders.
Kilometr 67,36, doroga w prawo i w lewo, da? W lewo, kap, 355, kap to kompas.
There was a difficult area on the 77th kilometer, first right, then left, and the crossroads that needed to be taken thoroughly, or you could go down the wrong way.
69-68 dalsza droga, 71 to electric line.
If I had a co-driver, we would discuss it for hours, but I'm alone, so I quickly made the decision. That's why I like to ride alone.
This way I can only blame myself.
The Silkway Rally always starts in Russia, and this year it comes to Mongolia, the beautiful country of the blue sky. That is the reason that a great deal of Mongolian drivers decided to take part in this adventure. we will see 13 contestants from this country, 7 moto riders, 6 SSVs, and 1 team in a car category. The most experienced is Enksarul Davar. He's the master of sports in his home country and the runner-up in the recent Baja Mongolia. This time, Davar is driving KTM motorbike.
I'm happy to be here, and this is my second participation in Silkway Rally, and this time is a little bit different because I'm racing in a Male Moto G-Moto class, which is the box rider with no service and no mechanic. Do all the service on our own, so this is a great challenge for me.
We can also see young athletes from Mongolia who are in the very beginning of their rally race career. One of the up-and-coming riders starts his race in the KTM. Meet Murun Purevdorsh.
Everything is new for me, so I'll get through everything every 10 days, and I'll try my best to get on the podium, top 10 or something. Yeah, I'll try.
Probably the most noticeable participants from Mongolia is the duo of 2 girls ready to throw down the glove to all their male rivals. 2 years ago, I started Silkway Rally on a bike, and that was a lot of fun. This year, I bought Can-Am Maverick, and for sure I want to put it in the heat of the race. We tested it for a while to get used to an SSV, but it's still a big challenge for me and my co-driver. Can I say I want to win? Yeah, the victory is the big aim for us. I have already been to Russia as a tourist. I came to see Ulan-Ude, but I've never started a race here. Actually, the fact that I'm here as a competitor is like a miracle for me. I'm following all these famous drivers on social media. I'm looking at their photos from racers, and suddenly I have become a member of this racing club. I'm taken aback by this opportunity. If our car gets in trouble, I'll fix it myself. I can do the dirty work, even if we're in the middle of a special stage. Denis Krotov, driving a Mini, was the quickest in the car category. His co-driver Konstantin Zhiltsov couldn't immediately find a way in the very beginning of the special stage, but still managed to place his partner on the first spot.
Там взяли не ту дорогу из-за того, что мы когда туда подъехали к этому перекрестку.
We just took the wrong road. The situation was like this. We're going to the crossroads, and Shishari is going up and down, left and right, not knowing where to go, and dust everywhere. We tried to follow Gerlen and skip the road. Finally, we came back, thanks to Denis. He was very calm, really professional, and a big thanks to motor riders. They easily let us go.
По Sentinel пустили нас вообще без всяких. То есть, не знаю, у нас не было проблем.
The day wasn't perfect for Vladimir Vasilyev and his co-driver Alexei Kuzmich. Today they learned that every kilometer counts, and there's no such thing as trifle if we're speaking about cross-country. Everything's really bad. The beginning of the day was disastrous. We got lost on the 9th kilometer. It was written that we should go straight away, but the fact was we needed to turn to the left. We lost 3 minutes there. Anyway, there's a long journey ahead. We're still capable to bounce back. The quickest drivers don't necessarily become fastest on the first day of the race, because they know cross-country is about longevity and not pure speed.
Our target to not win this stage today. We try to keep it smoothly, to keep some driver to open and clean the road for tomorrow, because today no anything for win this stage, because no take any points, only can lose if you win this stage to open tomorrow.
Russians set the tone in side-by-side vehicles. Pavel Lebedev, driving his Can-Am Maverick, has become quickest in T3, while Sergei Karyakin made an impressive shot, stating the best result in T4. First of all, we're happy that we managed to start the race in such uncomfortable circumstances. It wasn't easy, it wasn't simple, but look, we're here, the race is going, and that's the main thing. only new Kamaz of the Silkway Rally has started the race with victory. Dmitry Sotnikov was fast from the first kilometer and finished the special stage on the first place, 10 seconds ahead of Alexei Vishnevsky from Maz.
Да, мы очень рады, что нас тепло приветствует в каждом.
We are warmly greeted at every finish, at every region, and even on track, and that means a lot. I'm only asking every competitor to be really neat. It's hard to see a vehicle in the dust, so it could be very dangerous.
Удовольствие от этой гонки.
Tomorrow is the day when the drivers are moving to Altai, the famous natural area with ancient forests and clean air. The route goes down